Ink on the indictment, still wet with your blood. Judges on payroll, gavels banging like a flood. Solitary key, just 23-hour black. They want us to crack, but we breathe through the crack. Let us till my daughter smuggle past the gods. Tell mommy I'm innocent, carved in the yard. You burn the flag of freedom on a global stage. We'll torture narrative in a white-hot rage. Can you feel the tremor in the prison yard ground? 1,500 souls still making that sound. Still there, though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Still there, though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Still there. Cameras caught the pipe bombs you ignored that day. Ray Epps on payroll, still walking free, what a play. Grandpa and grandma zip tied on the floor, while BLM tore cities, yo, beg for more. Pelosi's laptop lost, the footage stays sealed. Every lie you stack is a blade we wield. You built the gallows, we'll hang your decree from C to B. Our face breaks free. Can you taste the iron in the air tonight? 1,500 fists ready for the fight. Ready for the fight. Still there, though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Still though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Birthday candles blown by a collect call ring. Daddy can't come home is a song they sing. Mom's on food stamps, houses foreclosed in the night. Kids ask the mirror, was daddy wrong or right? You stole first steps, first games, first I love you. Turned family photos into evidence for the crew. Every bedtime story now ends with the cage. Your scalpel cut deep, we bleed rage. If you hear the children crying daddy's name, can you hear the children crying mommy's name? Can you hear the children crying our names? Can you hear the children? Can you hear the children? Still there, though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Still there, raise your fist to the sky. 1,500 voices will never die. From the cells to cell block C to B, you can hear the battle cry. Still there. Still there.
Hey, folks, welcome to the program. You know, I can't help, you can't help but move to that song. And some people, they, don't even like that kind of music. Let's say kind of, you might call it hard rock, whatever the case may be. Have no idea that you're listening to something that Don Nguyen of Cowboy Logic, Donna did that. And I think it's just such an incredible, deep, wonderful piece, right? So shout out to Cowboy Logic for doing that. Hey, folks, welcome to the program. We've been talking about a lot of intense things going on. And as always, I kind of like to, if at all possible, give you a way just to kind of relax, hang off of it, take a break. So we're going to laugh because laughter is healing, right? Go back and think about the pandemic. Those masks that they forced on everybody had nothing to do with protecting people. It had everything to do with visually seeing if you were complying with what the government wanted you to do. I want you to think about that. I'm going to do a special coming up in a few days talking about that very fact. By the way, before we get started with the program, I got one little music piece. It's not a comedy piece. I just got one little music piece. I know another one I want to give. It's only a minute, just a minute clip. But I love this. I love it because it's a father and his daughter doing this recording together. I love that. I love when you see parents and children sing together. I think there's something very magical about it. So here you go. Enjoy this.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake up. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Wake me up. Pin my back to wake up. Before I go one time. Save me from the nothing I've become. Bring me to life. There's nothing inside. Bring me to life. Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Only you are the light among the dead.
I love that because, we're kind of a society where our children have orphaned the parents, where the system cleaves our precious children from the parents. And so when I watch something like that, I think good for you. Good for you that you're doing that with your child, that you're passing on skills, confidence, and pride, the right kind of pride, not cut your boobies off and be a boy, young lady, but pride that they have a talent. One more time, and then we'll get started.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake up. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Wake me up. Pin my back to wake up. Before I go one time. Save me from the nothing I've become. Bring me to life. There's nothing inside. Bring me to life. Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Only you are the light among the dead.
I just think that's beautiful. Anyway, we're going to have a few laughs today because, we need to kind of wash that nastiness off our bodies, out of our mouths, out of our senses, of all this political stuff going on, all of the political failures, all of the way the system unfortunately manipulates us all. And so that's what today is about. Today is kind of rinsing that palate of yours just to make life a little bit easier, even if it's just for the short time we're doing this program. Change those endorphins in your body the right way, not through hormone blockers, right? I don't know. When I really think about it, am I really that offended by blocking hormones? I tend to think if you have a hormoning, you're not going to block anything. You're going to keep doing what you're doing, don't you think? Anyway, today's program is brought to you by the fine folks at Goldco. Here's what I'm asking you to do because, folks, the simple, well, you got my hormone therapy. Thank you very much. Now is the time to protect your money with gold and silver. All I'm asking you to do is to go to the site that I do with, well, my great partners at Goldco. It's jovanlovesgold.com. I want you to fill out the information, right? I want you to, well, get up to speed on what's going to happen because it's going to come with the digital money, and you better know this thing about gold and silver. You just better know it, especially if you have a retirement account, 401k, IRA. Just do it. jovanlovesgold.com. By the way, you might qualify to get up to $10,000 in free silver, and I stand corrected. CMAX said, you know, there's various ways of the hormones. One is just not to pay her. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Let me remind you of something that's going on right now as this original broadcast comes across. You know that you need to protect your family. You know that you need to protect your food supply because that's one of the things they do. Remember the pandemic of how all the food went off the shelves? Hey, look at the URL on the screen or scan the code. You can do it. Scan the code. Take a screenshot. You asked us to bring this back, and we got you $1,000. This always runs for a limited time. Yes, it's on Black Friday. How offensive. Yes, it's for Black Friday, folks. So save on that freeze dryer. It's a great thing to do. And by the way, while you're thinking about it for the holidays, do not forget, food's so important to the rest of your life. Don't forget our book, bestseller, How to Plant a Garden, a food forest garden. You plant it, PLA in it, then you plant it, and these things can go on for decades. You pass them on to your children. The longest one documented has been going on feeding a village for thousands of years from one planting. But just make sure you see my name on the front. You know, this wicked ass system. All kinds of books rushed out to copy me because I did an ebook as well. So they buy the ebook, they crack it, they duplicate it, change a few things, but even try to fool you with the covers. Just make sure you see my name on it. We did the same thing for fruit. Grow fruit fast. Instead of waiting years and years for the trees to produce, you can make them produce fruit in months. And then another one, you know, just ancient ways to do it. If you hate to dig and you hate to weed, well, why don't you just do no dig gardening? Okay. Anyway, let's get to it. Share this program. Share this program. And we're going to have a few fun, incredible laughs. I'll give you time to share it. We'll get started right after this.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want no friggin' part of it. New York, New York. These Hugo Boss shoes are longing to stray and take an Uber to LaGuardia, Ta-ta, New York. I want to wake up in a city that's safe and free, without that slick jive-ass mayor, Comrade Mamdani. It's clear that Gen Z knows no history, just DEI and woke philosophy. imagine North Korea with a dash of Sharia. That's what you got. New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that feels like home, and not with defunded police, migrants galore, man dummy run grocery stores. Thinks he's a genius, ALC with a penis. It's time to stick a fork in it. New York, you're done. Soon the tax base will be gone to Boca Raton, while Jaime Town becomes Commie Town. Should've elected the hack instead of the quack. Rest in peace, New York, Commie Town. New York, Commie Town.
Warning. The following program has been rated Dilligaff and is intended for open-minded audiences. If the truth offends you, or if you are allergic to focused intensity, intellectual athleticism, or the occasional F-bomb or even irreverent humor, please switch off now. If your delicate sensibilities need to be worried about or addressed, might we recommend the Underwater Basket Weaving channel to you? Otherwise, sit back, enjoy the wisdom, insight, and wicked sense of humor.
Cut the crap. How many times a day do you want to say that to politicians, the elite, the loony liberals, the fake news media, and the gender-confused emotional socialist snowflake crowd? Cut the crap is your secret weapon for fighting for our freedoms and our great republic. It all begins with a massive mental enema, freeing you from the toxic news and politically correct views, which constipate your consciousness with stinking thinking. Your host, Jovan Hutton Pulitzer. He's known for calling out politicians and telling them to cut the crap. You've seen him on virtually every television network and listened to him on Coast to Coast Radio. And now he's here to help you learn to fight for America. Culture, race, and American politics. They all have one thing in common. They all need to cut the crap. Now, here's your host, Jovan Hutton Pulitzer.
Okay, folks, welcome to a break from the crap. Right? A break from all the crap that's going on. Because I know it can get just overwhelming. It can wear on your soul. It seems so negative, and the negativity brings down your soul. And so, when I can make sure I don't add to it, I basically try to give your soul a rest. True. Just give your soul a rest. And that's why I do these programs. I keep them in volumes now in the archives. You can see it. How many of you enjoy a good, practical joke? Any of you, put it in chat. Are any of you practical jokers? You know, there's different types of humor. There is Steve Martin Short kind of humor, which is just kind of basically goofy and juvenile. Then there's very sarcastic humor. There's wordplay, which I do a lot. And then there's just good old jokes, just being funny, just, make people laugh. And then there are a different type of humor, practical jokes, and some people are really good at it. See, telling a good joke takes timing. Pulling a practical joke, right? Oh, and yeah, don't forget physical humor like Jim Carrey. Pulling a practical joke require that you be a really good actor and you be convincing. So my first one I'm going to start you out with is just a very funny practical joke. This kid's face is priceless.
Oh shit. Ooh, don't move.
I'm eating?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Please.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Is that my ear?
Yeah.
No.
It
no.
is.
No.
Yeah. You're fine.
We got you.
that kid's face is priceless. I try to drop these eventually over to my Telegram. Look, I only have one Telegram, t.me/Jovan, Hutton, Pulitzer, no periods, no reels, no officials, no dashes, no hyphens. I'll put it over there for you. That kid's response, priceless. That's when you know you pulled it off, right? That's when you really know that you pulled it off. Okay? So that's prank humor, right? Now, for me, one of the things I do is I like word play humor. It's where you take a word and you word play it and turn it into, right, by the way, if you want that Mandani Kami New York, it's on my Telegram. You can find it right now. I really like word play humor.
There's a nun having a bath and she hears a knock at the door and she's a bit worried, so she shouts out, "Who is it?" And he says, "It's the blind man." She said, "Well, come in." And as he comes in, he says, "Nice tits, where do you want the blind?"
That is so funny because it's priceless. He did wordplay and then he combined it with a little bit of a religious twist. And then, of course, you get just the humor of laughing with everybody else.
There's a nun having a bath and she hears a knock at the door and she's a bit worried, so she shouts out, "Who is it?" And he says, "It's the blind man." She said, "Well, come in." And as he comes in, he says, "Nice tits, where do you want the blind?"
I was not expecting that.
Oh, man. That truly was priceless. That truly was priceless, right? Okay. Do you like kind of magical, like snap your fingers kind of jokes or anything like that? That takes a while for somebody to realize the joke's a different type of joke? I think. I think you'll appreciate this one.
If I snap my fingers, you'll forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something and snap your fingers and then be like, I was never gay.
If you say so.
That's so damn funny. Now, sometimes, what was the old program? It wasn't really when I was Cynthia, as a young child, but you remember kids say the darndest things kind of thing? Was that Art Linkletter? Who was that? My color seems, if you say so. I mean, that's great. Like how do you keep an asshole in suspense? Anyway, it was Linkletter. You're right. I think it was Art Linkletter. I know his granddaughter. Anyway, this is a kid who's kind of a little melodramatic, but speaking his truth. A child speaking his truth to his parents. This is, oh my goodness. Well, you be the judge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
I be having it.
Who be having it? That might be the movie we be watching sometimes.
Oh yeah. Y'all don't have a TV in y'all room.
We can watch TV on my computer though.
No.
What you hear?
What I really hear?
Yeah.
What I really hear? I hear you guys talk. Oh, really?
What?
What I really hear?
Nothing.
I really hear. He should be spying on us in the first place.
Thank you.
I've been listening to
Facts.
Listening to what?
I've been listening to y'all two. I have my ear close up to the door. I hear all of this.
First of all, what you doing peeping and listening to the doors?
Exactly.
I'm still trying to figure out what you be hearing. So what do you hear?
That's probably picking my linky. Give me some more.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Give me some more. Oh man. What kids here? Yeah, he did well. What kids here? It's subtle, right? It's subtle. Kind of like, what did the pubic hair hear? What did the pubic hair hear before it hit the floor? Anyway, from the Miles of Babes, a new thing that's going around where they use AI. You've been watching these where they use AI. How about, yeah. How about, yes, I said that. I'm sorry. I told the pubic hair joke. I apologize. I know. I know. But I see a miracle in pubic hair. I see that the signature of God and incredible design. I'm sorry. There's science to it. Think about it. They're soft and curly. So you won't poke your eyes out. Now that's genius. Absolutely genius.
Top 5 baby stand-ups of the week. Number 5.
My parents said I have to start potty training and poop like a big boy now. I'm like, that's not fair. Grandpa gets the shit in a diaper and he's a very big boy.
Number 4.
Who the fuck came up with baby bottles? Like, bro, this is the only period in my life where I'll get to drink out of a tit. Why are you trying to take that away from me?
Number 3.
Being a baby is fucking hard. Like, the other day I had to cry for 2 whole minutes before my mom dropped everything she was doing to attend to all of my needs.
Number 2.
My mom took me for a ride in my stroller today. The problem is that mom is a day drinker, so she rolled my stroller straight into a telephone pole.
Number 1.
My baby sure is a fucking witch, I swear to God. The other day she cast a spell called Peekaboo, and I'm telling you, that bitch disappeared right in front of my eyes.
Bonus baby.
My dad said to me the other night, son, you could be anything you want when you grow up if you just work hard enough. And I was like, wow, Dad, and I thought it was just my diaper that was full of shit.
Those are really going viral. Taking these very funny jokes and using AI to have babies deliver them. You know that one about Peekaboo? That bitch disappeared. So it's the delivery. I'm telling you, it's the delivery, right? Okay. I have to admit, I'll give you an example. I won't watch the NFL anymore. I just won't. Because I have no respect for it. I do not have any respect for it. Are any of you in the same boat where you've turned away from sports? Yeah, the NFL's just pissed me off. All American, and it's just become junk. It's Roger Goodell's fault. I don't watch it. I think there's some new stuff out there, kind of like it's tennis, but it's soccer. So you're playing over nets, but you can only kick the soccer ball with your feet. It's pretty amazing. Sports has lost me. Now, I would, and I think it's very funny and kind of awe-inspiring a bit. By the way, I prefer college football anyway over the NFL. And I don't watch college football, I haven't in years, but it's great. The last college football game I watched was Texas when Cam Newton carried the whole game. Do you remember that? Score after score after score. But like the lingerie football, that's pretty awesome, right? Because you can just kind of laugh at it and ooh at it and whatever. But I have found a new sport. I really have. Now, I grew up, one of the first movies I ever saw was Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. You say, what's that? Yeah, lingerie football. It's women, of course, great bodies, lace bras, panties, thongs. All they have is helmets and shoulder pads, and that. If you've never watched it, check it out. And it's not a setup. I'm just telling you, check it out. But for me, I have always loved martial arts. I even loved, like, old BS Chinese movies. And I guess it's because one of the first movies I ever saw was Bruce Lee, and I was just in awe. And then I was 15. You guys know this, got a bit part in a movie, and it was Jackie Chan's first movie in the United States. And I remember watching Jackie Chan even back then. It was Jose Ferrer and a bunch of others. But watching Jackie Chan do what he does I was just in awe. So I've always been in awe of anything kind of karate. And if you want karate with a little funny, because we're talking a funny episode, Kung Fu Hustle. I don't know if you've ever watched that movie, Kung Fu Hustle. It's actually pretty good, right? It's Kung Fu and it's comedy, right? But anyway, I have found a new karate sport. I'm telling you. And you have to love the athleticism in true people that know martial arts. I love it. So I found this new thing. It's a little twist. It's just a one-letter change, but it's called partial arts versus martial arts.
Oh! You got the smoke shot. Oh! You got the smoke shot.
Oh my God. That's so off. That's so wicked. But you got to admit, these guys even doing that's pretty damn funny.
Oh! You got the smoke shot.
Yes. I have now introduced you to partial arts. Oh, man. But I like wordplay. I like wordplay when people get the subtle meanings. But if you want to improve it, take the category of wordplay and mix it with DEI and ESG and woke culture and slap woke culture in the face and bring people together over just good comedy.
Lines that you cannot say to your family.
My new friend's black.
That joke right there to everybody on the panel of color, balls of steel.
Things you can say at work that you can't say to your partner.
Look, sweetie, I don't pay you to sit there and do nothing.
Absolute animal, Alfie.
I'm telling you, it's Alfie. I'm putting it out there from now.
One dark joke each.
I'm a big fan of celebrity gossip. My favourite celebrity couple is Zendaya and Tom Holland. They've just got engaged. I'm very excited for them to have a kid. That kid's going to be mixed race, going to be mixed nationality. That kid's going to be half American, half educated. I'm very excited for that. That kid's going to be...
I'm going to the Twitter.
That kid's going to be half American, half spider. That kid's going to be in kindergarten just going pew, pew, pew. That's a whole new type of school shooter.
That line, pew pew, hilarious.
It's material time. Stand-up comedy.
A lot has been made already today about the fact that I look racist. I understand that. I'm aware that I've got a Tory voice and a Princess Diana haircut. But I'm not racist. I'm not racist, I promise. My best friend's actually Nigerian. He's a Nigerian motivational speaker. And he sends me little texts like, hey, my friend Alfie, I think you've got a date with destiny. And I thought, great, I love black girls.
Alfie, you're a genius.
I just love that. I love that when people can get along and make fun of themselves and not be all damn offended. What happened to that comedy where people could do it? I love that. Now, in life, there are people that are just naturally hilarious. Do you agree? Just naturally hilarious, being who they are in life. I love this kid. I think you will too.
You should also, you should do comedy, man. This is amazing. Okay, wait.
I can't do the stand-up.
I am so... What got you into hot sauce?
Well, it started, my origin story started way back when I was 14. Obviously, I was born with cerebral palsy, and through that, I ended up putting on a lot of unwanted weight, and my doctor at the time said I was going to be bedridden by age 18 if I didn't make a change, and obviously I didn't run or anything. I just got my diet under control. Yeah, so instead of your typical ranch or whatever, I replaced everything with hot sauce, and I learned everything from scratch. I didn't know anything about marketing or recipe making.
Yeah.
I could barely work a microwave when I started, so it was all trial and error and a lot of tough nights on the toilet.
I love it. You are my favorite guest. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Is that kid funny? He's handicapped. He's in a wheelchair. And his product is called Crippling Hot Sauce. Oh, that's great. Okay, subtle humor. Do you like subtle humor, or what would we call this? Maybe we would call it setup humor. Do you know what setup humor is, or subtle humor? It's a joke, but it's not a joke. How would I say this? You probably have friends and family that are kind of this way, right? But it's a very subtle humor type. Pay attention. You might be even able to tell this joke very well.
Hey, babe. I think you figured out why I'm so small down there.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
No. Yeah.
What do you mean, why? You have something to tell me?
No. You ask me. What the fuck?
Oh man, I just thought that was funny. His delivery was great. She got it. It took her a minute. You call that dry humor? Would you call that dry humor? It took a minute to get it. And then there's a classification, I guess in the English term, vulgar humor. But what if there was that? It was not intended to be humor. It was just life. And it was coming from the mouths of babes. And there's just something about this with a little English accent that makes it priceless.
Did you have a good day at school today?
No.
Why?
Someone wiped a bogey on me at school.
What?
I know. Isn't it rude? I was in the line and Lee was in front of me, yeah?
Yeah.
And this girl, Ava, behind me. Not the sandwich little girl. And you won't believe what happened.
What?
She wiped a bogey on my coat, and when I felt something cold on my coat, it was a bogey. I told my teacher and she was like, well, it wasn't on purpose, surely not. And she's like acting like she didn't do nothing. She was like, surely it's probably yours. I wasn't picking my boogies and wiping them on my coat.
Did the teacher say it was probably your bogey?
In a dinner hall before, she's picked a bogey and she dipped it in a custard. And it put me off, Mum.
Put you off your dinner?
I was so shocked.
That's just it put me off, Mom. He put a boogie.
Did you have a good day at school today?
No.
Why?
Someone wiped a bogey on me at school.
What?
I know. Isn't it rude? I was in the line and Lee was in front of me, yeah?
Yeah.
And this girl, Ava, behind me. Not the sandwich little girl. And you won't believe what happened.
What?
She wiped a bogey on my coat, and when I felt something cold on my coat, it was a bogey. I told my teacher and she was like, well, it wasn't on purpose, surely not. And she's like acting like she didn't do nothing. She was like, surely it's probably yours. I wasn't picking my boogies and wiping them on my coat.
Did the teacher say it was probably your bogey?
In a dinner hall before, she's picked a bogey and she dipped it in a custard. And it put me off, Mum.
Put you off your dinner?
I was so shocked.
Oh my God. That's just just a candid conversation. Mother and daughter. And just can't help but be endearing and adorable and precious. I mean, what are the words for that? She is so serious. And it was cold, Mom. And it was a boogie. And the teacher said, well, maybe it was your boogie. And it put me off. Oh, man. I'm a Benny Hill lover, too. For those of you that are Benny Hill lovers, right? I myself am a Benny Hill lover. He was awesome. Isn't it a shame that we can't just have simple, good humor like that anymore and just kind of laugh? And we're doing it just for the sake of the laugh. However, you know, I showed you the one guy with the wheelchair who's just was, you know, he was cerebral palsy. He was just naturally funny. I've shown you the guy before that had cerebral palsy. That's a stand-up comedian. He's great. There's a very interesting category emerging, bringing back humor that if a regular comedian told it, it'd be off-putting. But the handicappers, no, not the betters, the handicappers are getting into the comedy game.
I think Aaron's proof that AI has gone too far.
You're proof that cavemen shouldn't have made a wheel.
This is a insult-a-thon back and forth. This little redhead lady, same thing, bound to a wheelchair, some of the funniest stuff you've seen. And this is an insult off. between her and a guy that can't talk, can't get it out because of his cerebral palsy. So he uses AI.
I think Aaron's proof that AI has gone too far.
You're proof that cavemen shouldn't have made a wheel.
Don't stand too close to me. It's not waterproof, and I don't want your drool on it. I think it's crazy you're wearing a gold chain. It gets real rapey, but I'm not scared of you. You know.
I could rape if I wanted.
Hey, a boy can dream. All right. And that's important. I love that.
That's my make-a-wish.
These guys just go at it. It's some of the most funniest stuff, laughing at themselves. They're the butt of the humor. Now, I do have to admit, kind of like the baby humor, you can take stupid dad jokes and make them funny. Yeah, I used to love the roast, Don Rickles, Johnny Carson. Those were the best, right? That is just really fun, where you can just, for fun, brutalize each other. Well, what if you take what's now considered inappropriate joke, but just like you saw in that handicapped humor, they're making fun of themselves. So you have something that DEI or woke culture would go against, but it's a person who fits into that category, and you kind of combine it with a baby. We're getting these combinations of things now, right, that are really funny. And so they take a very real skit, a very real conversation, humorous conversation, and they AI in it. This one cracks me up.
I had no clue I was dark skinned until I got here. I got to America and I met some people and I'm like, he said, "You black?" I said, "Of course we are black." He said, "No, you black as shit." I said, "What the f you mean?" One guy told me I look like under the bed.
Oh no.
Yo, have you looked under the bed? It's dark as fuck under the bed. They told me I look like I have no bright ideas. They said the difference between me and midnight is 11:59.
Shut up, man. Shut
They
up.
said when God said let there be light, I was out of town. They told me I have to wear white gloves before I eat chocolate, so I don't bite my fucking fingers.
Not like this.
They told me every time I take a shit, I think my dick fell off.
Not like this.
Somebody told me Stevie Wonder. They told me Stevie Wonder sees me every day. That's dark as fuck. That motherfucker don't see shit.
That's pretty dark, man.
Oh man, this is, AI can just make it better. Okay. And I really like when a comedian can embrace who they are. Can be totally different than you, but frankly, call it like it is. Call it truth and humor. I love anybody who's truthful and transparent.
Women don't understand men, men don't understand women. Let me explain to you, women. I know men. I was a man before. I'm still one last. And men, if you don't understand women, I will explain to you because I'm almost there. Women are like dolls. If you're lucky, you get Barbie doll. If you're unlucky, you get Annabelle. I, with makeup, Barbie doll. Without makeup, Anne with bells.
Is that not phenomenal? Humor's humor. It's made to make you laugh. It's made to make you laugh. Got to wear white gloves when I'm eating chocolate so I don't eat my fingers or bite my finger. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Jonathan Winters. I like Jonathan Winters. Great stuff, folks. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me today. I'll put, yes, Jonathan Winter was the clean humor. I'll put these all over on my Telegram. You can follow me. I'll play you one little blast before we go out. By the way, I want to thank you, all of you people, all of you people supporting keeping the Arizona Forensic Archives alive, right? Just God bless you. God freaking bless you. In case you haven't seen that, let me remind you real quick, and then we'll part. I'll show you something else. But
not fixing 2020 will damn our nation forever. The historic Maricopa County full forensic audit effort processed 20,895,610 digital and forensic images of varying formats, resulted in 208 million individual evidence-proof files. The system processed over 58 billion forensic measurements, resulting in over 2 trillion individual base computations. No hopium, no hype, just hardcore forensic evidence. Please make sure the Maricopa County Full Forensic Audit Archives survive. Donate now. So if you want what happened in the 2020 election fixed, then please donate to protect and secure this historic evidence. We can't do it without you. We need you. America needs you. Our future needs you. Please donate now.
anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. We're well on our way. Totally appreciate your support. I appreciate your consistency and learning what we do to have to fight to save this country. I love anybody that's consistent, just like my haters that always give me a thumbs down and hate me so much they watch every single program. I just want to thank you too. Anyway, I love you all. We're all in this together. Share this program.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want no friggin' part of it. New York, New York, these Hugo Boss shoes are longing to stray and take an Uber to LaGuardia, ta-ta, New York. I want to wake up in a city that's safe and free, without that slick jive-ass mayor, Comrade Mamdani. It's clear that Gen Z knows no history, just DEI and woke philosophy. Imagine North Korea with a dash of Sharia. That's what you got. New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that feels like home, and not with defunded police, migrants galore, man-dummy run grocery stores. Thinks he's a genius, AOC with a penis. It's time to stick a fork in it. New York, you're done. Soon the tax base will be gone to Boca Raton, while Jaime Town becomes Commie Town. Should have elected the hack instead of the quack. Rest in peace, New York, Commie Town. New York, judges on payroll, gavels banging like a flood. Solitary key, just 23-hour black. They want us to crack, but we breathe through the crack. Let us till my daughter smuggle past the gods. Tell mommy I'm innocent, carved in the yard. You burn the flag of freedom on a global stage. We'll torture narrative in a white-hot rage. Can you feel the tremor in the prison yard ground? 1,500 souls still making that sound. Still there, though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Still there, though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Cameras caught the pipe bombs you ignored that day. Ray Epps on payroll, still walking free. What a play. Grandpa and grandma zip tied on the floor, while BLM tore cities, yo, beg for more. Pelosi's laptop lost, the footage stays sealed. Every lie you stack is a blade we wield. You built the gallows, we'll hang your decree from C to B. Our face breaks free. Can you taste the iron in the air tonight? 1,500 fists ready for the fight. Ready for the fight. Still there, though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Still though the world turned its back. 1,500 ghosts in the aftermath. They can lock the doors, they can silence the song, but the fire in our hearts keeps burning on. Birthday candles blown by a collect call ring. Daddy can't come home is a song they sing. Mom's on food stamps, houses foreclosed in the night. Kids ask the mirror, was daddy wrong or right? You stole first steps, first games, first I love you. Turned family photos into evidence for the crew. Every bedtime story now ends with the cage. Your scalpel cut deep, we bleed rage. If you let the children cry in daddy's name, can you hear the children cry?